Ever wondered if the Bible has anything against interracial marriage? This is a question that has puzzled many people over the years. With so many interpretations and opinions floating around, it can be hard to know what to believe. But today, we're going to dive deep into the scriptures and uncover the truth. Spoiler alert, it doesn't. That's right, the Bible does not condemn interracial marriage. In fact, it has a lot more to say about the importance of faith and values than it does about the color of one's skin. All right, let's start with Deuteronomy 7:1-5. When the Lord thy God shall bring thee into the land whither thou goest to possess it, and hath cast out many nations before thee, the Hittites, and the Girgashites, and the Amorites, and the Canaanites, and the Perizzites, and the Hivites, and the Jebusites, 7 nations greater and mightier than thou. And when the Lord thy God shall deliver them before thee, thou shalt smite them and utterly destroy them. Thou shalt make no covenant with them, nor show mercy unto them. Neither shalt thou make marriages with them. Thy daughter thou shalt not give unto his son, nor his daughter shalt thou take unto thy son. For they will turn away thy son from following me, that they may serve other gods. So will the anger of the Lord be kindled against you, and destroy thee suddenly. But thus shall ye deal with them. Ye shall destroy their altars, and break down their images, and cut down their groves, and burn their graven images with fire. In these verses, God instructs the Israelites not to marry people from other nations. At first glance, this might seem like a prohibition against interracial marriage. But let's dig a little deeper. Why? Because those nations were worshiping other gods, not because of their race. The concern was that marrying people who worship other gods would lead the Israelites away from their faith. It was about preserving their religious purity, not about racial purity. Next, let's look at Ezra 9:1-2. Now when these things were done, the princes came to me, saying, The people of Israel and the priests and the Levites have not separated themselves from the people of the lands, doing according to their abominations, even of the Canaanites, the Hittites, the Perizzites, the Jebusites, the Ammonites, the Moabites, the Egyptians, and the Amorites. The concern here is the same. The people of Israel were mingling with those who practiced abominations, steering them away from their faith. The issue was not the ethnicity of the people they were marrying, but their religious practices. The Israelites were being led astray by adopting the customs and beliefs of the surrounding nations. Now let's bring in 2 Corinthians 6:14. Be ye not unequally yoked together with unbelievers. This verse is often cited in discussions about marriage, but it's important to understand its context. It's all about faith, not skin color. The phrase unequally yoked refers to the idea of being bound together with someone who does not share your beliefs and values. It's a warning against forming close relationships with those who might lead you away from God, not a prohibition against marrying someone of a different race. And here is a kicker. Remember Miriam? She criticized Moses for marrying his Ethiopian wife, Zipporah. This story is found in Numbers 12, and it provides a powerful lesson about God's view on interracial marriage. God wasn't pleased and punished Miriam with leprosy. This shows God's disapproval wasn't about race, but about her attitude toward Moses' wife. Miriam's criticism was based on prejudice, and God made it clear that such attitudes were unacceptable. The punishment of leprosy was a direct response to her unjust criticism, not to the interracial marriage itself. The Bible's message is clear. It's not about race, but about sharing the same faith and values. Throughout the scriptures, the emphasis is consistently on the importance of faith and the dangers of being led astray by those who do not share your beliefs. The color of one's skin is never the issue. It's the condition of the heart and the strength of one's faith that matter most. Got any biblical myths you want me to debunk next? Drop a comment below. I love hearing from you and are always eager to explore more biblical topics that matter to you. Whether it's about faith or how the elements of the Bible lines up with history or any other biblical subject, I'm here to provide clarity and understanding and pray that God's blessings and guidance as we discuss His holy word. Until next time, stay blessed. Remember, the Bible teaches us to love one another and to look beyond superficial differences. Let's embrace the true message of unity and faith that the scriptures offer. Stay curious, stay open-minded, and most importantly, love God with all your heart.